Hey, good morning. So we're going to be doing these live streams on here, just talking on hitting points, like questions you may have that I can't make videos on. It's getting really difficult to communicate with so many of you, even through DM. AI is picking up on a lot of things, and we're highly censored. People that are doing natural medicine, people who are herbalists, people who want to help other people heal their bodies naturally, these things are getting really difficult to do on social media. So it's going to become a hidden gem almost. And this happens in our community. This happens to us Latinos. We know that herbs work. We know that natural medicine works, but it's really hard to find people like me. You either know someone who knows someone who knows someone, and then they kind of bring you those people, right? So that's what happens in our community. You go to that one house, you're like, is that the house? I don't see anyone out there. It could be sketchy. I could get kidnapped, but let me just go for it. And you knock on the stranger's house, and it turns out that, yes, they have the medicine that you need, and it's really hidden in our community. So with social media, when TikTok came out, and even Facebook, sometimes you can do it, even Instagram too, but it's still really highly censored, and it's all in Spanish. And people who are English speaking also need to hear this, also are looking for these kind of things. We were able to expose ourselves a little bit more and talk more. But now, again, TikTok was taken away from us. Now is another Meta product, and it's highly censored, and it's really hard for us to talk to you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be showing up on here on YouTube live streams. I may do this early in the morning because it tends to be the best time for me. But we'll figure out a schedule as we go. So many of you want to get healthy and don't know how to get started. It really all depends on your situation. Everyone's body is different. Everyone's lifestyle is different. Everyone's eating habits are different. What I always recommend is if you are going the natural route, I'm going to try to find a tripod at some point for this. If you are trying to get healthy naturally, what I always recommend, and you're interested in our products, you know that they work, you're following us on social media, you're looking at the testimonies, what I always recommend is, yes, look at the testimonies, especially the interviews that we do, the long video form, the long videos that we do with testimonies, and we talk to our customers. Take a look at those, because those always have hidden gems, hidden tips that so many of you need to hear. So always prepare your body. Always, no matter what natural remedy you are trying to do, always prepare your body. So your lifestyle, your eating habits is what got you sick. You don't want to continue doing that and try to get healthy naturally by using, herbal medicine or natural medicine. It defeats the purpose, because the natural medicine is going to be fighting against your lifestyle, fighting against your eating habits. And it's a real challenge, especially with what's happening with our food. So many of us know, let's not be naive. A lot of the stuff that we're eating, that we're consuming in grocery stores is not healthy for us. A lot of that is already being exposed. So many of us have been knowing that for years, so we go the natural route. And even going, not going in the aisles of the grocery store, within the aisles, because a lot of that is packaged products with a lot of chemicals, a lot of ingredients that you don't know. And so you want to stay outside of the grocery store aisles, and that's the produce. Even then, how are they being farmed? Who's the farmer? Are they mass produced? So I always like to go to local farmers markets. They tend to have the best. You speak to the local farmer. You get to build a relationship directly with the local farmer, and you'll be very surprised on how good their products are. You'll be very surprised on how good you'll be surprised on how cheap they are. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of us think, going to a farmer's market, that's super fancy. Do I really want to do that? And then you'll be surprised of how affordable it can be. So yeah, do that if you can. I know it's winter. I'm in Chicago. It's harder to do farmer's markets, but just be conscious and be aware of what you are consuming. Okay? Bottom line. But if you're trying to get healthy naturally, you have to stop the lifestyle that you've been doing. If that's overly stressed, always in a hurry, not getting enough rest, maybe you're consuming alcohol, maybe you're consuming drugs, maybe you're consuming tobacco, you need to stop it, because that stuff's not helping you. That stuff's not getting you healthy. and then changing your eating habits, and then doing the natural remedy. You're preparing your body, you're detoxing, you're cleansing, and then you're consuming something that's healthy for you, that's going to help you take your health to the next level. So these are for my ladies who have a lot of health issues. And that doesn't mean you have to have multiple health issues. If you have fibroids, so many of you have fibroids, they're large and they're multiplying. That's not a good sign. Your body's telling you that something's off. Your body's telling you that something's wrong. You need to change those things. You need to figure out, what am I doing wrong that my body doesn't like? Like I said, every body is different. Every lifestyle is different. Every womb is different. So you have to figure out what works for you. So be very conscious of the food that you're consuming, the lifestyle that you have, what got you sick, why are you sick, and do better, make better choices. Every day we get to have this beautiful life. We get to wake up every morning. You choose how you want to live your life. You choose whether you're going to make healthy choices today. So do it. Don't wait. I know we're in December. Everyone is talking about New Year's resolutions, and I don't do New Year's resolutions because fuck that. I change my lifestyle. I make improvements every day because I get to decide that. So I don't do New Year's resolutions, but I get it. I get everybody does it. And so the most common one is going to be go to the gym more, work out more, be more healthy. And so if you are one of those, then do it. Don't wait until 1/1/2026 to make those changes. You know that you need to make those changes today. So do it. Stop fucking around. Do it. So many of you are sick, and I'm tired of getting the DMs saying, yeah, I'm sick. No, I don't do anything about it. No, I don't eat healthy. I know I eat trash. You know you do. So why do you need me telling you that you know you do? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's super frustrating because it's a constant battle. It's a constant conversation that happens all the time. You know you're doing poorly with yourself, you're not giving yourself the attention that you need. So make those changes. You need to make those changes. And then when you do, I will take you more serious when you're DMing me and saying, hey, Nancy, I'm really sick. I'm trying to get healthy. My womb is not okay. My period is not okay. What can I do to get there? And then I ask you about your diet and you're like, yeah, I eat trash. I'm not going to take you serious. I want to take you serious. So start eating healthy. DM me and tell me that you're eating healthy, and then I can make recommendations, and I can get you to a better situation, and I can improve your health. But it's going to take a lot of effort from you. It's not about being lazy. It's not about not showing up for yourself. It's not about being mindless. You have to be conscious of what you're doing and the decisions that you're making every day. So that's one of my things. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to try to do this every morning. It tends to be the best time for me. Yeah, it's 7:38 right now in Chicago. So I'm going to try to do this, and we'll see how it goes. I'll talk to you later.